Hey, what's up, everybody out there? This is Tino Krebins coming at you again with another story. First things first, a huge shout out to MineBill, the VidMe user, who gave me this story to cover. Thank you so much. And it's a bit of an interesting topic. So let's just jump right into the story. So apparently, Bungie has been like sorta pseudo auto permabanning Destiny 2 players for, get this, for using the MSI Afterburner, um, which is, I don't know if you guys don't know, if you don't have an MSI card, then you're not familiar with this, or if you're not like all about the hardware, PC hardware knowledge. So what that is, because Destiny 2 is coming to, or has come to the PC through BattleNet, I know. Um, so the issue is that with people using so if you have any kind of like, I don't know, not stock, any sort of aftermarket graphics card, uh, be it like an Asus or an MSI or something like that, it comes with its own software to help you adjust the settings so that you can make it stronger, you can make it cooler. If your computer runs a little hot, you can turn up the fan speed. It's basically just the fine tuning that you can put on the card as a whole. And the MSI Afterburner is specifically touted as as an overclocking app. So, you're saying to me probably right now, you're probably saying to yourself, so what's the deal? What's the big deal with that? Why is Bungie being dicks about this? Well, I don't really think it's Bungie. Like, I don't think it's anyone sitting in an office typing away on their keyboard being like, ha ha ha, I got you. You trying to mess with your graphics card settings? I don't think so, pal. No, it it's just the similar to what's going on in YouTube. It's just a bot or a code that's running through each game or each interaction with the game, and it's seeing that, it's just a third-party app that people are running in the background. It could be flagged. It could be recognized as like a performance boosting kind of program, such as like wall hack, aim assist, blah blah blah. And I'll get to that in a second, because that does tie in. But so I understand it. They're trying to curb cheating. There's a lot of game companies are cracking down on cheating. I actually just did last week. I did a video on Epic Games cracking down on Fortnite cheaters. So fine, great, awesome. Here's where that's the problem, because the MSI Afterburner app is just a graphics card tweaking tool. It's not anything that could cause cheating, and if it does, then it's nothing I've heard of. Um, I have, well, I used to have an Asus card in my old tower, and I had their version of it, and all it did was allow me to adjust the power coming in so it would be more powerful, and the fan speed to adjust the temperature for said overclocking. But anyway, so the reason why that's funny is that they said in like an immediate knee-jerk reaction, "Oh, no, 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 it's fine. Nobody's being banned for this. It's okay." And meanwhile, there's like an entire Reddit post dedicated to proving that this is happening. I guess they're working to unban everybody that's been affected by this. I don't know. I've never been banned from any game for cheating, so I don't like. I understand that there's a submission process where, like, I don't understand how you can prove that you weren't using an app that was allowing you to cheat. But I mean, I suppose that in this case, because there's severe community backlash, there's going to be, they're just going to kind of have to take everybody's word for it. Because how else do you track something like that? They may have reports, but how can you see that they're valid if people are just claiming that they're running, even OBS and XSplit, like if you're streaming, or Discord if you're partied up, like I guess those are getting flagged too. They're prompting permabans, so who knows if you can even report it? Like, that's terrible. That's super bad. So hopefully Bungie will work to resolve this. That's a rocky start for Destiny 2 on the PC, especially for Bungie and Activision and all parties involved. Activision, ooh, that great company. Anyway, so I told you that story to tell you this one. Yesterday, An article on PC Gamer was published. Destiny 2 will keep aim assist on the PC. So here's where it gets weird. So yesterday, Bungie knew completely everything about this and all the things that were going on. So a Destiny streamer by the name of Dr. Lupo, um, he he was on stream in August testing out like aim assist functionality, but what he was actually he wasn't using a mouse and keyboard, he was using a controller, and he was running it through an XIM4 module that allows I guess XIM4 is just something that enables the controller to um, oh it okay, sorry, I misspoke. Aim assist is disabled in the game when it's played with a mouse and keyboard, with because it's more accurate, which is the whole debate. Well, I think that maybe you should use a mouse and keyboard. Maybe your MMR will go up because you're trash. That's that whole thing. Um, but I guess this XIM4 application allows a controller to be competitive. I don't see why that's a problem, but apparently it helps in aim assist. It helps in a certain way, like akin to aim assist. Um, and I don't really know much about XIM. I guess there's like some bad juju surrounding it. But I mean, if all it does is make controllers competitive, then I don't see. It's just a comfort thing. It's just you do you, man. It's you bought the game. How about you play it the way you want? You know, no one can fault you for that. I use a control like I play Payday 2 on PC, and I use a controller. Um, but when I play other games, I like Battlefield 1 and other games like that. I just use a mouse and keyboard because I started playing Payday 2 on the console, and it's familiar to me. It just feels more comfortable. And like I said, I bought the damn game. I'll play it how I want. So, it's not that it affects my gameplay at all, and it doesn't affect my enjoyment of the game. So, I mean, if XIM is a bad application, then okay. But here's the thing. Bungie's like, oh, we're definitely gonna listen to feedback on this, and we're gonna okay XIM because, that's just we're just cool dudes, and we like to engage our community, and you know if some people like to use controllers, it's fine. Who cares? And we just, we want to make it accessible to everybody who wants to play our game because in the end, it was a lot of money. It's like, okay, that's cool. So what about people who are trying to overclock their graphics cards to make sure that the game runs smoothly for them because they're trying to be competitive? No. No. No, it's not going to happen. No. We as Bungie say no. It's not going to happen. You're not going to be competitive. How dare you, sir? How dare you overclock your graphics card to run our game? I cannot believe it. Throw them away. Lock them up. Throw away the key. That's it. It's done. You can't play our game because you want to overclock your graphics card. Who do you think you are? Bill Gates? Trying to program your graphics card? Are you kidding me? So, being a little flippant, but you understand what I'm saying. It's crazy how Bungie can like pick and choose. So what that says to me, I told you those stories to tell you this one. What this says to me, okay, is that Bungie is well aware of these things, and where these people aren't being banned, or there aren't reports of people being banned. Like this wasn't brought up. This was a report from a day ago, and at the same website, they brought up people being permabanned for other third-party apps. So that means that Bungie enabled XIM4 to be allowed as a third-party, accessibility app, but they overlooked, for whatever reason, every other one that people use, like Discord and Curse Chat and all these other apps that you just have running in the background. But who knows? Even if people like I use mirrorless action to record my gameplay. Who knows if that would even be flagged? And I could be permaban. I could spend $60, 5 minutes, boom, be kicked off. Permaban, done. And it's BattleNet, so I can't even. I have a World of Warcraft account from on BattleNet, and it got banned like I don't know 5, 6 years ago, and I wasn't even playing Warcraft at the time. I had been away from Warcraft for about that same amount of time, and I just randomly logged on one day to find out that my account had been banned, and I was like, oh, that sucks. Probably got all my stuff stolen, and I don't care. I don't play Warcraft. No shame out there to those who do. It's not my thing. Um, so the I don't want to go through BattleNet support just because A, I don't care enough, and B, it's a nightmare. It's an absolute nightmare, especially for something like this, because they could take it one of two ways. They could either say, okay, we'll just let everybody back in, and then even the cheaters who, when they find this out, will just kind of get back in, and then they'll have to be kicked out again. Whatever, it's fine. But they could also say, no, permabans are issued, and we have no reason to believe that each person was using Afterburner, and I mean Afterburner, no, that was it. Um, yeah, Afterburner. So anyway, sorry about that. It's interesting. Bungie is on a very with their PC market, considering that the first one wasn't on PC. The they're going to have to really handle this very well because right now they've had the worst start, in my opinion, for Destiny 2 on the PC. I don't know how people are going to keep not supporting this, but I don't understand. I don't know how people are just going to expect this to not have such a bad connotation. Oh boy, Bungie, what are you doing? Anyway, so thank you again, Mindbill, for sharing the story with me. Those are my thoughts on the subject. I'd love to know all of yours. Leave them in the comments below. And thank you for checking out my videos, and I will see you guys in the next story.